Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Board Game Nerds. Today, we will be unboxing a game for you. It's actually the game that I rushed most towards during Essenspiel 2025, and it is a game that I've talked about a little bit during our other videos that you can see in the description that we brought back the whole from Essen. But you're not here to talk about me. See the video, see if you like it, and then press that subscribe button down below. All right, let's move to the game. We are unboxing Jisogi today, Anime Studio Tycoon. It is a game about actually being an anime studio, and it is, in case, just a worker placement game. It is a medium weight game, and the question I get asked a lot is, Nick, yeah, it looks cool and awesome and stuff, but I don't like anime. Will I like this game? Well, my answer is probably you will if you are a medium Euro game player that like worker placement, because that is in essence what this game is about. We're not here for review, we're not here for playthrough, so let's get down to unboxing this. As I mentioned earlier, this was the first game I got to Essenspiel because I knew there were very few copies. I have emailed them beforehand because I didn't manage to get a pre-order in. And when we got there at the booth, hopefully, and surprisingly, there were not a lot of people there, just a small line of 10, 12 people. So we were able to actually get the game and speak a little with people at the booth. They seemed pretty cool. One of them actually said that he knows the channel. I don't know if he just was polite or he didn't know it. But without further ado, Jisogi. I'm gonna leave this here. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. We have the rulebook here. As I mentioned, we are a small anime studio trying to make it in the world. And what I like about this is that the starting workers, maybe I shouldn't say, maybe I should just let you see. These are the coins. They are cardboard pieces. Look, as good as a cardboard piece can look. This is the main board. This is where all the things happen. Here you can see the different action spots, and every action spot has a color. Each worker will also have a color, so a red worker can go into the red action, the green to the green, blue to the blue, and so on and so forth. Everybody can go on the black action, and there is also a worker, I think it's purple, that can go anywhere. So how the game very quickly plays is that these over here are the different plots. Let me just zoom in on one of them. So for example, this is a twist that you might get. And you need to have three things to make an anime movie. It's a twist, then you need to have a plot, and then you need, of course, to have a setting. And as you might have noticed, they are you can see it, but they create this square. And keep that in mind for when you see the movies they actually create, the color will make sense. So more of these, there are quite a bunch of them. There's going to be a market area that starts with 3 of each, and then they get progressively more. And this over here, this is the player board. You can see here that this is where these, can I take them? Yes. This is where they actually go and stand. So do you see, this fits exactly right here, and you don't have to commit them. You can always keep them right here to the side of your player board, and then commit them when you're ready. And here is some other resources you might be able to hold, and this is exactly where you put your other resources. This is where you track your fame, aka your victory points, and that's pretty much all about the player boards. They're all different colors, as you can see: red, blue, whatever Euro beige that is, and purple. Cool, cool, cool. On to the next thing. What is that? Is that a player raid? Yeah, it could be a player raid. Sorry about the noise. Looks like a player raid. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's a player raid. It even says so on the back. So that's the player raid. You can have a quick look at that while I examine the rest of the things. And then some solo variants. These over here are some tokens that will be going on to the different movies. But I need to find the movies. Where are the movies? There are the movies. This is the nice artwork of the game. This is what drew me into the game initially. When I saw these foily movies and artworks and stuff, that's what really drove me into it. Okay, let me find a good one. What about this one? This is how a movie looks like. As you can see, you have its name, a dark fantasy. And then down here, you will see 3 different things that all represent different colors. So a green, and a black. And as you saw before, when I was showing you the different pieces, the setting, the plot, and the twist, they must have these colors in order for you to score the most points when actually releasing a movie. And the game is played over the course of 4 rounds. And as you can see, oh my God, the artwork on this is pretty insane. Pretty anime inspired. I think 8 different illustrators actually worked on this game, so you can see, oh my God, many different art styles and many different very cool pictures, and the quality of the cards is also pretty insane. Where's the one with the giant robot? There it is. That's the one I saw on one of the playthroughs, and it looked pretty cool. Sorry for the glare, but yeah, that's how they look. So these are the movies. Then you have the workers, which are, I will say, extremely cute. The red color has the bulldog. As you might know, I am the red player, and we have the purple little ghost here. Then this is the neutral worker, I think, when you're playing solo, but goes and grabs your spots like the bread. And then you have the little, it's normally blue, but because you have a blue screen, you can't see it. Maybe you can see it here for the blue player. So these are your workers, and those workers are actually represented by actual cards. Man, Nick, I'm not really good at unboxing this stuff. Okay, so let me find the starting workers because I think they look really funny. If I can. There he is. I think that's pretty cool. Ah, no, that's blue. I shouldn't put a blue there. Oh, all the people hate me now. There you go. This one over here, you see it says dead inside. And it's actually because, from what I understood from the concept, is that anime writers really work really hard to produce the best quality. So they really feel like they're dead inside. And you start with 4 of these, one for each color, and then you can get more or upgrade the ones you already have. And there's like a huge selection of them with all the different colors. Pretty neat. Then we have the different resources you'll be using during the game. Just have a quick look at these over here. You can see these give you income. I remember these are I don't remember the name, but they're like your inspiration, your art. And this is slowly becoming my favorite component in a board game. They're called hype tokens. I mean, if something's called the hype tokens, you know I'm gonna love it. What else do we have here? Oh, the insert looks pretty cool, actually. Just realized that. These over here are what? Yes, these are placed in the middle of the table, and 3 different movies get shown up here. So boom, boom, boom. And each of them is going to be like the fading trend. So this movie is, people saw it, it's now off to the cinemas and getting out. This is the one trending right now. So this is the one you really want to aim for. And this is what's going to be popular in the future. So this is how the movie market looks like when set up. And over here, this other line, this is where you get these bonus cards, and you complete 1 per round, except if you're playing a specific scenario in the solo game. And then when you complete them, you get some different bonus points. Boom, boom, boom. And what are those cards, you ask? Over here, because there is a final stack of cards that I'm going to be having a very hard time unplugging. Yes, I did it. These are some debt cards. Money in this game are a bit weird. They're not tight, because you can always get a debt that gives you extra money. The thing is, you have to repay it by 1 more than you paid it, and for every round you delay, the cost increases by 1 more. So you can easily get money by getting debt, but then if you don't repay them, they can start scaling in their cost. These are some cards. These are the stuff cards. You can play, I think, 1 or 2 per turn, and they just do different stuff, but this is the one I was looking for. These are the ones that are in the middle, and you try to complete them, much like missions. 20 plus reputation while also matching to the fading trend. So this is something that you are aiming for, and there are a few of them in the game. More than a few, actually, as you can see here. So yeah, overall, I haven't played a full game of it. I demoed it a little bit, and then I saw 3 different playthroughs, 1 solo one and 2 two-player ones. I think it looks interesting. I'm going to be completely honest. I think in the beginning it looked way more interesting than it actually looks to me now. But now that I've seen it up close, now I'm really excited to play it. Will we make a playthrough? You let us know if you want to see one down below. So this was all I had to say about Jisogi. If you are interested in the playthrough, as I said, just mention it down below, and make sure to check our other Essen and upcoming videos down in the description. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. This was Nick, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!